Well, Austin family is saving energy and money on their electric bill thanks to the use of LED technology. Daybreak reporter Jessica Vess is live at the family's home to explain how it all works. All right, we've been interested in this. We want to understand these LED technology. Hi, Jessica.
Good morning, Olga. We're going to explain it all to you this morning right here in the McAllister home, where you see every light on right now is an LED light. Now, the LED stands for light emitting diode, and I'll show you, this is one of those light bulbs in my hand right now. Not much different than what you may be used to seeing in the store, but it makes a big difference when you put it in your home or your business as your main power source. Of course, it's something a lot of people are going to have to start doing at least within the next couple of years, because Congress passed a law mandating that change, phasing out those old incandescent bulbs by the year 2012. Well, McAllister family has already done that in their home, and they're joining us this morning to explain to us how they did it. Good morning. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
How are you?
Doing well. So every light in the home, why did you all decide to make this change so soon?
Well, about 2.5 years ago, we first started this process. We wanted something different that was cleaner and fresher and, you know, energy efficient. And we really wanted to kind of make sure we kept up with all that. And it took us a while to kind of get there and learn about it, but we're really happy with it.
So how did you do it? You kind of went through doing one at a time. What process did you go to make the change?
Our consultants helped us, and with the knowledge that, what's the name of the company?
The LED, the Illumination Direct.
Illumination Direct.
Yeah.
Illumination Direct helped us with their knowledge. And we decided to use light emitting diodes. The maintenance is the main issue. When you have 35-foot ceilings, right, you can't replace the bulbs easily. So if a bulb is going to last 10 years, you're way ahead on maintenance.
You're talking about that, yeah. And let's take a look around the house while we talk about that difference that you're mentioning. The lamp just behind you, the lights overhead, those bulbs are going to last a long time, and they're also saving you money on that utility bill too. What kind of difference have you seen when it comes to that?
Well, exactly. You know, one of the a couple of points about that, especially in the home, is that the lights are clean and crisp and clear, and it makes the colors of your fabrics and everything a lot prettier. It doesn't have the UV rays which fade out your fabrics. That was a big deal. And it doesn't attract bugs, and it's not hot, so your energy costs are much lower. That was like a really big factor for me inside the home.
And you even did it on the patio as well.
We did. It's a very soft, real natural lighting. He really likes it. At first he wasn't sure about it, and we went to the warehouse where Greg showed us the 3 rooms, and you could see the difference in the lights. And it was really amazing, wasn't it? I mean,
yes, the perimeter lighting around the building that's up high, it's so natural, it looks like moonlight at night.
It is very pretty in here. And coming up a little bit later in the newscast, we're going to show you exactly what it looks like when you look at this bulb compared next to that incandescent bulb. So stay with us. We'll also talk to the owner of the company who is helping spread the word about the LED lights and getting them into other homes and businesses across the nation. For now, live in Sunset Valley, Jessica Vess, KVUE News Daybreak.
All right, we understand the whole concept better. Thank you, Jessica. In Consumer View.
Well, this morning we are looking at ways that you can save energy and money on your utility bill. One South Austin family is already there. They phased in a new LED lighting system to get it done. Daybreak reporter Jessica Vess is live in Sunset Valley to explain how this works and how you can make the change too. Jessica.
And good morning, Melissa. You know, this entire house is lighted entirely by bulbs just like this one. These are LEDs. It's called a light emitting diode. And it's what many homes and businesses are going to have to begin using by 2012, because that's when Congress mandated a phase out of those incandescent bulbs that you may be used to using. And you probably still are at your house. But this morning, we're going to let you know exactly what kind of difference you can experience when you make the switch to LED. Joining us this morning is CEO of LED Illumination Direct, Greg Klepper. Thanks so much for waking up with us today.
Good morning.
When you look at this house, you don't really notice much of a difference, but it's making a big difference for the family, both in utility cost and just the energy savings they're making. Talk to us about what these bulbs can do.
Well, the house, to me, aesthetically is more beautiful with LED lighting. It's more visible, but it's a tremendous energy savings. I mean, compared to a 60-watt bulb going down to about 4 watts and spend energy. So it is a big difference.
And the bulbs come in all different kinds. We've got a whole display right here. Talk to us about these bulbs all have this kind of end, which screw into pretty much your normal outlet.
Yeah, that's just a standard household E27 base, and these are just some of the some of the different lights are just standard par lamps in every home, household bulbs. We build them for track lighting, and yeah.
They make a big difference. We have some video too of a classroom that has switched all of its lights to the LED. We'll play some of that video while you talk to us about this particular classroom. What does it mean? What can it actually do for someone when you're surrounded by this type of light?
Well, in that environment, there's been some tests done where LED lighting has reduced, especially children with epilepsy and ADD and ADH and different type of symptoms, removing them out of a cycling fluorescent environment into a non-cycling, non-UV environment in LED, and that's where we did a test right there in that room, and the teachers were real pleased. After about a week, they said they could notice the difference. The kids were just more calm, and the lighting and everything was just, they loved it. So we was glad they allowed us to do it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Yes,
Greg
ma'am.
Pepper of LED Illumination Direct. Now, coming up a little bit later, we're going to take you a little more through this house and let you know exactly what the homeowners have to say about making the change for themselves. We are live in Sunset Valley. Jessica Vest, KVUE News, Daybreak.
Jessica, thank you. A new law passed by Congress means we will all have to start taking a look at changing out some of our light bulbs around the house. One Austin family has already made that change. So what difference are they seeing? Daybreak reporter Jessica Vest is live at their home this morning. Jessica?
Good morning, Melissa. Everything lighted by this house right now, these are all LED bulbs in the house. Those are light emitting diodes. I have one here in my hand as well to show you exactly what it looks like. Not much different than what you probably see and have in your house. But I'll tell you, they're saying it makes a big difference in their home and even out here in their garage where they do a lot of work working on their vehicles and all of the other activities they do. Joe and Star McAllister joining us this morning. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi.
Talk to us, first of all, right here in the garage. What difference have you noticed when it comes to the LED lights and what it allows you to be able to do?
Well, when you're working with machinery, lighting is everything. The shadows aren't so pronounced as they are with conventional lighting. The lighting is more natural. When you're reading plans or working drawings, it's very important.
And you spend a lot of your time out here, and some of these lights too, especially if it's something right next to you, they can get really hot unless they are the LED lights. These don't get warm like that.
Well, when you have a lot of lighting up high, a combination of all of the fixtures do create heat, I'm sorry. But with the LED lights, you don't feel the heat.
Well, another good thing too, they have no UV rays, so he's out here a lot, and it doesn't produce like skin cancers and things that you get from the UV rays that normal bulbs do. And there's no bugs. That's the best thing. No bugs, yes.
That it does definitely keep them away. What has it meant for you all? You really just kind of finished out phasing in all of these LED bulbs around the house. What have you noticed when it comes to the cost, when it comes to your utility bill? Now, it did cost more initially up front, but it lasts longer too.
You don't have to change them out for almost 10 years is a great thing. And our first bill was really, really low. I mean, surprisingly low. And we almost had one full bill. I guess, did we have a full bill? But it was really, really low. I mean, amazing.
Yes. When you have 35-foot fixtures, the maintenance is incredible on those. Mm-hmm. And so if you only have to replace them once every 10 years, that's very beneficial.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate your time and sharing us all your information. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All these LED lights, this is something Congress mandated for change all across the nation. So homes and businesses are going to have to phase out those incandescent bulbs and switch to the LEDs by the year 2012. We are live in Sunset Valley. Jessica Vest, KVUE News, Daybreak.
Interesting to see these in use and how they work. Thanks a lot.